I'm Dr. Eduardo Scholcoff. I'm a former Associate Professor of Clinical Family Medicine at Northwestern University in Chicago. And today we will talk about measles. I'm worried about the people having fear. I'm not saying I'm worried about measles. I'm worried about this epidemic thing that it will get everybody, and please do something and be careful. We'll talk first about what do you have to do. Go to cdc.gov, G-O-V, like in Victor, and it will say what do you have to do. Basically, if you have fever for a few days, your kid has fever for a few days, and you feel that something's wrong in your mouth, go to the doctor. Go and read. Put cdc.gov, G-O-V, and see about measles. What I'm worried about, as I say in other videos, is we have a problem because there are people that are immunosuppressed. What means immunosuppressed? Well, you are thinking in immunosuppression, somebody that has a transplant and has a new kidney and then is in 3 drugs for immunosuppression. No. Oh no, probably doctor is a kid that has leukemia and is in leukemia medications, has been irradiated and is very, very, very depressed, and that's a sign of immunosuppression. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about somebody that is stressed. Measles touch kids and adults. Remember that a lot of adults were in an era where they do not have the MMR, the shot for measles, mumps, and measles, mumps, and MMR and rubella. Nothing is not important today. What is important is people that are not immunosuppressed will not have a severe disease. We are worried because measles can cause severe disease. Not only severe disease in the skin, but also encephalitis, pneumonia, bronchopneumonia, laryngitis, a lot of other things, and in adults, perhaps it's worse because pneumonia, measles pneumonia is a bad pneumonia. It's virus, we do not have nearly anything to this virus, and if the person is immunosuppressed, now it's worse. And you would say, well, it's in San Marcos in Texas, it's in New Mexico then, and a few people in Canada that were not immunized. Well, it's also some people that were immunized and got the measles. And the problem are not the people that work 8 hours, they go to the gym, they eat well, they do not drink Coke and alcohol and so on. The problem is the other 50 or 60% of the population that eat ultra-processed food, that stays in the computer for 3, 4, 5, 6 hours every day, that do not do exercise for her or his age, that are always worried, they hate their job, they hate their boss, they hate having no insurance and so on. These people are immunodepressed. Then now we have a problem that is not measles, is what we eat, what we think, what we exercise. I exclude everybody that takes immunocal, that takes that only eats good food. They are not picky. It's not that you cannot eat a piece of pizza. No. It's people that eat bad every day. Moreover, people that work 16 hours a day, 14 hours a day, they have to drive a couple of hours. They are proven to be immunosuppressed. Then they are pretty worried when you see the news in CNN or in New York Times or in Fox, where people that has measles can get a very severe disease, can get into the hospital, and a few can die. What do you have to do? Change your way of living. If you are the one that is working and has a company and you awake at 5 o'clock very, very nervous, and you do as much as you can during the day because you want to save your company, be careful, because you will get sick. And if you are near somebody with measles, or somebody that was near somebody with measles, you can get sick. Remember that there is a few days where people without symptoms can infect. And there's a good statistics about if you get kids and you put one kid nearby that has measles, if you are not vaccinated, 9 of every 10 will get symptoms. Then I hope that you understand the importance of having a good immune system. I hope that you are able to read the start of the diseases. The chronic diseases are also part of this. This is an acute disease, but you have to have a good immunity not to get it. I hope that this is useful for you. I want to be a referred objective healthcare guide for you. Thank you very much.